Good wonderful morning. I've had a few incidents but nothing major. I was actually falling asleep on the bike as I was cycling. I did about 30 kilometres. I set off at 2 o'clock, so I came across the Papillon Hotel. It was €50, but I thought it was better than being dead. Got the bike already packed. I need to get some more water. I've had breakfast. You've got the plenty. It's way heavy at the back. I could lift it up with a couple of fingers at the front, and you could do wheelies in it. It's really easy. But picking it up from the back is hard. There's about 20 kilos on the back, plus me. I've lost a bit of weight, so it's not as bad. So I'm going to head now down the SP11. So that was a bit hairy. Following the SP11 into Bessica. Staying on the same road. Signs for Verona, Lake Garda. Follow the signs. Turns into quite a busy dual carriageway. Pulls alongside me a cyclist and he keeps going, so I thought this road's okay for me. So I keep going. He comes off, so I follow him off. And then straight on it says Verona, Lake Garda. Go straight on. And then after about probably 100 metres, you might be able to see it on the video, big sign that says Autostrada, no bike. So I had to walk back up the ramp. Now I am just, basically the strada's there. I'm just going down here, need to find the SP11 again. So find somewhere to grab a drink. Tablet out and just have a look at the map. I've got a paper map in my back pocket, but it's not a big enough scale. That was a bit hairy. Normal day. I'm going to get down here, get in some shade, get a drink, and have a look at where I am. Now in England we have coffee and milk. Here we have milk and coffee. Just had a panini and a coffee, figured out the route. Oh! And the bike's just falling over. Oh, tangled. See, the back end is extremely heavy, and if it's not upright and moving, it's just a dead weight and keeps falling over. Some. I noticed school comes out at different times. Oh, the train's just gone past on the back of the wagon. So I've checked out directions. I don't fancy going across the ferry just in case I can't get the bike on. So instead of doing the SP11, which turns now into a major road, sort of, I did sort of an A6 busy dual carriageway type of road now. I'm going to go on the what's called SS235. So I'm just basically heading east. I'm 39 miles away from Garda. If I was walking, it reckons it was going to take 12 hours. Not necessarily planning on getting there today. If I find a campsite nearby Garda or somewhere near the lake, I'll camp. And then go in Garda early in the morning, have a look round, arrange to meet the girls for lunch, that sort of thing. See if I can put the bike somewhere safe and have a good look round. Might even cycle around the lake. Like Ainwood, that was it was 97 miles, and then we'll see, because I've done a lot of cycling. It's not probably just cycling 97 miles in a circle. Probably done that before. Then I head to Venice. Not sure how long it's going to take me to get to Venice, and then once I've been in Venice, then back towards Bergamo in that direction. So let's get cracking. Okay, it's 3ish and I'm making a stop at a supermarket. This is a My Arse 8 stop, and up there, do you think it's Primark? Italiamark. So we're going in for water, a couple of some snacks, and then chill out. And it says new entrance to supermarket, which is here. Well signpost. Look, sign, 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 sign. Oh look! Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, magic. So I've not done the shopping yet. I've left my bag on the back of the bike with my tablet in. Luckily it's, well, the bag's still here. Ooh, right, start again. Oh, we've got any underwear. I wonder if we've got any underwear. I need some underwear. Oh, Everlast. Not me really. No, I'm a boxer kind of guy. Oh well, get some dry nights. So, been into the supermarket, it's quite a big place. I'd looked for a new phone battery, but nobody had one. Bought myself a new cheap 20 quid MP3 player, got some food and water. So I'm going to cycle to see somewhere, a bench or somewhere nice, and make some sandwiches for myself and have some tea before I continue a little bit. It's getting on a bit, it's getting a bit dull. Mainly with cloud. I don't think it's too late. I only think it's about 4:30. So push on and see if we've got a campsite for this evening further down the road. I've just come into this camping shop, gravel, turned to put my bike on the wall and the gravel disappears and I end up on my house. So I've stopped to try and get some pegs if they're cheap enough, but I can use twigs or sticks and camping gas. So let's see what they've got. It's €368. Not worth it. So I now have a massive bottle of gas, but I know it fits, and I've just got 2 pegs, that's all I need, so that's all I'm buying. So I need to head down the road, find somewhere to stop and eat, and find a campsite. Let's see how we go. Oh, I need to fit that somewhere. So I was just coming down this lovely road, and there's a garage with old cars. The lady's mowing the lawn. I've just asked if I can film the cars. But this is, I thought it was a Morris, but it's not a Morris. It's a, I think it's a Dacia maybe. But that's old. And also here, a Fiat, what is it? A Fiat 850. So we've got some very old cars here. An old Fiat 850 and an Opel Ascona. Really, really old cars. And they're all flat. I mean, I wouldn't, nice done. These might be for you. I know Mr. Braithwaite would probably want to put a big engine in the back of that, just because he can. I'd have that. That's, yeah, it reminds me of when I had an old Opel Kadett and you could eat your dinner from under the bonnet. And that is, looks like a Morris 1100, but it's not. Right, I don't know how far I am from camping, so I'm going to get going. Now, I have no idea if these 2 signs are related. Betty Zoe and a titty bar. Makes you thinking, what kind of town is it? That's it over there, that's Lake Garda. I'm on the opposite side of the lake to Garda. It's not far, as you can see. You might be able to see the bottom. We're about to go down a big hill. So if we back in the holder. We've arrived, just need to find a place. There we go. On the shores of Lake Garda. No need to be over there. That's tomorrow's task. So I've stopped in the main town area where I can get a ferry, have a coffee, peach juice and a couple of croissants, and then I'm going to head down to the port, see if I can get a boat, which will save me well, quite a bit of legwork, won't it? So it turns out today's market day down in the harbour, and there's no ferry service or ferry service that I can get my bike on. So I've just pulled into a penny market, get some water, and have to cycle around the lake. Oh, the joys. I've got a bit to cycle yet. I'm on the right road, which is a good thing for me. But I reckon I'll get there tea time-ish. And I didn't realise but I go up through the village the bar is at, so if I can find a coffee shop and Wi-Fi, I'll let Laura know and meet Laura first. And have a coffee with her if I can. Okay, about that long, and this bike lane's bloody useless, so I'm going to jump on the road. Ooh, getting bum-ache already. This has actually been a nice place to wild camp. There's a little tree here where my bike is leaning on. My bike's having a rest. Now I could do with finding an electrical shop and getting another lava mic, like the clip-on mics, because I think I'm okay now in some points for cycling and chatting. It's a bit hot today, it's lovely. Glorious sunshine. Coach is passing, will he wave? Let's see if anybody waves. No. Well, Hoffman touristics are miserable buggers. There's so many cars with just one person, and here we go, BMW. Very nice car with one person in. Volkswagen Passat. It's coming back round. Obviously gone the wrong way, needs to turn round. It's a VW Passat, somebody smoking as well. Oh, that car's gone round about twice. That was quite funny to sit here. One little spas. One person in. And here's a Volvo with one person in. Oh, I like this. Smoking and on the phone. So what's holding the wheel? So I'm going to check this out now, see how far I've got to go. I don't know what time it is. I think it's around 1ish, which is a guess. So yeah, if I find an electrical shop, I'll buy a little clip-on mic. Might even get to Gary's subject. He wants to talk about blowjobs in depth, apparently. So we'll see. So, under this lovely tree. It's got to be used for an advert somehow, isn't it? This is definitely a tree advert. What BMW? One person in. Volkswagen Polo, or yeah, Volkswagen Polo. One person in. Seat Ibiza, one person in. There we go. Moped, 2 people. At least there's 2 people on a moped. So I've jumped aboard the ferry. I'm just going Lake Derby to Derby to Seg. And I'll be in contact with Gary. Lake Garda, Spritzer, banana split, has to be done, doesn't it? Waiting for Amy. Good wonderful morning. So behind me this is Lake Garda in Italy, in northern Italy. Had a good couple of days here. I stayed at a campsite on that side a couple of nights ago and stayed in Garda with Amy Norton last night. She was a great host. We went and had pizza. Once I've seen Simona, I can head off inland a little bit towards Verona, and there is a campsite for me to stay at. So yeah, we'll see how today goes, but there we go, beautiful views of Lake Garda. Morning, I'm on Lake Garda. Today's Thursday and I wanted to get to Venice and get back to see the air show, but it's not really practical, so I've camped here for one night. Amy put me up last night and Amy's going to put me up for the next 3 nights, so I can stay for the air show and then go to Venice. My 2 neighbours are having a beer over there. Just before we go for coffee this morning, I saw Matthew do this. He put stuff on the front forks and at the front, so I've done the same. I'm going to have a coffee now while I'm doing some uploading. brioche macchiato, a bit small, but never mind, a late porridge. So that's breakfast for this morning. Hello! So I'm on Lake Garda still. I'm actually Garda just here. And I've been recommended to go up here to a viewpoint to see the Bay of Garda and the lake. I don't think many people come up here because it's quite overgrown. Lots of steps and probably, well, I don't know, quarter of the way up. Amy said it's going to take half an hour. It took me half an hour to find the steps. But apparently the view is very good. It is a bit misty today. So we'll get on up to the top and see what the views are like. So let's go. You have to watch your step because it's a bit rocky. Not something to come up in your best shoes or anything like that. So I'm exhausted and it's well over half an hour. So Amy Norton, you were wrong, it's a tough climb. But you can see the stone path. I mean, it was steps before, but stone path that's been worn away by the thousands of pilgrims that have been coming up here over the centuries to worship the sun god of Lake Garda. I don't think we'll get to do the sun god of Lake Garda today because it's misty. I have been notified by some people coming down from the Thursday afternoon Sacrifice of Virgin session that it's only 5 more minutes to go. The views are spectacular if you like being high up. So nearly at the top, we're off the rocks now into the little wood. Obviously the blood off the altar and the mess from the slaying of the Thursday afternoon Virgin. Oh no, a bit of a dilemma. We'll either go down here or under this arch. We'll go under the arch because we're daring and we're in a field. So okay, we're in a field. Which way do we go in a field? There's several directions. Oh, I can see people over there lying on a rug, so we'll head that way. But Amy Norton, this is a killer. If you've done it and you've survived, then you're a lot fitter than me. But then again, you're a lot younger than me. Oh yeah, there's a few people. There's a barrier so you don't fall off the cliff. That's probably the quickest way down. It's quite a busy road, quite noisy, but I've arrived from Lake Garda. It's taken me about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I'm quite surprised. Now, I just had a stop for a second breakfast. Middle of Verona, vines all over me. I did read about this campsite in a book about Reggie cycling across Europe, and they did say the ground was a bit tough, and it is. I might have to look into repairing my sleeping mat, but I booked in for 2 nights and I'm going to go on the train to Venice. I want to read your... If you're wondering what's going on here, that's Juliet's balcony. According to the guidebook, a guy called Shakespeare wrote a bit of a story about this place. It was based on this place, and of course they've adopted it and made it a bit commercial. You can have hold of Juliet's breast if you want. Here's my train that's going to take me to Venice. So I've arrived in Venice. That's the classic Venice bridge, isn't it? Lots of water taxis everywhere. I think I'll just have a wander around. I don't think it's that big. So I'm on top, this is the Grand Canal. And I'm on top of the big bridge, which is quite clever because there's lots of steps. Over one side we've got a pod that travels along the edge for people who are disabled. So I think that's a great idea. Something my mum would use. First impressions of Venice is it's not as impressive as Verona. What I've noticed is around the Grand Canal, lots of activity, very expensive. Just over there is a massive car park, and then you walk away from some of the canals and it gets quite commercial and old. That the ambulance is a boat. So everything is of course based around water. It's not as filthy as I thought it was going to be. Lots of people said Venice was dirty. We've not found that so far, but we've only been around the Grand Canal. I'm going to go and try and find somewhere for lunch, but I know I'm going to get my arm taken off. I saw a place down there, I had a chat with a couple, it was lovely. On the Grand Canal it's going to be really expensive. So let's see if we can find some food. And another wonderful Verona. With a laugh earlier, I was looking in a window and thought I saw an MP3 player. Turns out to be a hearing aid centre. So I walk in and the lady says in Italian, "Can I help you?" And I just said, "What?" And she wasn't impressed. I'm just going to grab some lunch, check the trains again to see if we can get to Padua, or even go back to Venice, because it's about 1ish. I've got all afternoon and then set off back to my little village that adopted me tomorrow morning. Waiting for cars to pass. 3, 2, 1, take one. Dun dun dun. Well, nearly the end of the chapter. Not as successful as I thought it was going to be, but reasonable. I've had lots of fun, made loads of mistakes, had loads of experiences. It's been quite a challenge at times. The scenery has been fantastic, and it's going to be some great memories. Just wait for this Seat to go past. I thought this village was quiet. There's another car coming as well, so I might just cut that bit out. Yep, may have to cut that bit out. Bit of video editing, or not, because it's funny. So it's rush hour. So I'm back in Calcio. I've been told it's pronounced. I said Calcio, but it's not. Calcio. And this is really to finish off the chapter. David Bellotti and his family invited me back. So I have returned for the last weekend. I'm going to be here Friday night, tonight, and Saturday night, and then I'm going to go back on the train to Verona and get on a Monarch plane back to the UK. As I said, it's been a big experience. Certainly learnt a few lessons. If you want to do this, I mean, following Tom Allen's advice on Tom Allen's bike trip, his blog, it's quite tough. You've got to have a real change in your comfort levels. You've got to be very determined that that's your budget, like Thomas Anderson, who's travelling around the world. So hopefully there's no more cars, but we'll just have to edit it a bit, so you'll get some fades in this and some transitions. Where was this? Yeah, people like Thomas Anderson, he's been going around the world for quite a long time and stuck to $20 a day, but your comfort level's got to be, you've got to be quite tough and a good comfort level. And more vehicles. So this is a little moped. I should have driven that. So back in Calcio, near Bergamo. So anyway, this is turning into a really busy road and quite a long video. So back in Calcio, gonna have a couple of days with some friends. Thanks for watching. Wonder what the next adventure is going to be.